Hello everyone, it is Wong Village here, and today we are going to have a look at some Thomas and Friends motorized items. And this time we are going to take a look at the Motorized Duchess and Motorized Kenji. So I'm so excited about these items, and let's open them out now. So let us open up Kenji first, okay, and we'll come back to Duchess later. Okay, so Kenji is the Japanese train arriving at Sodo for the technology fair in Marvelous Machinery. So personally, I am not that I'm not really a fan for the episodes, since I feel like those episodes they don't feel like they're Thomas, just some new and technology stuff, unlike Thomas back in the older days. So now let us have a look at Kenji. So Kenji comes with 2 coaches, but I think in the show he is only seen with 1 only, so let us have a look at Kenji himself first. So I think his face looks okay, but he does look a little bit square in front, not really look like those Japanese Shinkanshens, and looks a little bit normal, I should say. But we can see that the windows, the doors, they have detail on them, and even those cables, yeah. And we can even see the back, there are some details we can see at the doorways, and oh, I thought it was a coupling over there, but unfortunately it is not. But never mind. So, well, the only thing that I don't really like about Kenji is the fact that he can pull trucks, in which I think it is really weird for a passenger train to pull trucks inside the show. So I think that he comes with coaches, then that would be a lot better. So, yeah. 2 coaches is completely fine, but I'm also fine for Kenji pulling 1 coach only, okay? And I also think that Kenji can be slightly longer in the length so that he looks better like he does in the television series. And this is also the first time that I can see the new length of the newly redesigned coaches. So we can see at the base it writes 2019, so they are completely redesigned apart from the old coaches. So we can see that they changed the chassis a little bit, and we can even see the details at the bottom. Oh my god. Yeah, so I think that this is one really great improvement for coaches, because I think if I am a passenger in real life, I would not want such a small passenger coach like previous Annie and Clarabelle's, okay? So yeah, and we can also see that there's a little bit, like a white lining on his body, so I guess that is like to illustrate that he is very fast, I guess. I have no idea about that. So overall I'm okay about Kenji, but I think that he can be done better, especially on his length, okay? As well as maybe the wheels details. I think that they can add some more fake wheels like Gustavo, so I think that would look better. And now let us have a look at Duchess, the engine from Thomas and the Royal Engine, who carried the royal family in the episode. So I'll just put the instructions away, and let us have a look how this Duchess pack has to offer. So just for your information, that I bought these items at the actual shop in Hong Kong, so I did not order it online. Oh, so apparently I found out that there's actually a place where I can open this. Can you see that? Yeah, this part can let us lift it, but it doesn't feel, I think it's even difficult for me to unbox like that. Okay? Whoops, sorry. Okay, so now let us look at Duchess. So as a locomotive, I think her front is really long. You can see that the shell is really long. So I'm quite impressed, but I wonder if the front and the wheels are so apart, then will Duchess go, I mean, she's able to go up some slopes in the redesign track? I'm not sure. So her face, I think, looks okay. Well, but I'm not that impressed with the buffers, because the buffers are in the wrong shape, because in the promotion picture, she is supposed to have circle buffers. Yes, circle buffers, and there is supposed to be like a red metal plate between the buffer beam as well as the buffers, and that is not shown in the motorized model as well. And also, the lamps are not painted, as well as some missing detail on the royal crest, but I'm glad that they included the crest as well. As you can see the face, I think that she looks okay. So you can see that the lamps really small and they're not painted. And we can see that her boiler is pretty big. Yeah, but we can at least see that her name Duchess is clearly printed on both sides, unlike the Gustavo, which it is really hard to see. And we can see her number, 2020, the year that she's introduced in. And yeah, and we can see that, oh, this is so weird. Why does she need some buffer detail here? I don't understand. So because I believe tender engines do not have buffers here. And we can look at the tender. The tender is basically, I think, almost identical to the one in Flying Scotsman, and at least I could see that is the same kind of tender. But unfortunately, the tender is wrong. I mean, it doesn't look like what she does in the show, but they reused the style from Flying Scotsman. So I am not surprised about this style of tender. But I think that it is okay, but it can be done better. And then let us also have a look at the Royal Coach finally. This should be pretty similar to one in Spencer's, but I did not own any redesigned Spencer's. So overall the coach, I think it looks fine, except it is quite small in compared to the length. Yeah, and we can see that the top is really smooth without any of those details, okay. But we can still see the passengers, what they are doing, and their emotions. I believe that is the Queen and Prince Charles, so we can, at least I can identify them. That is a good thing, I think. Okay, yeah, and that is the back. I don't think that we have too much to say about it. So that concludes for this unboxing review, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Remember to leave us a like and comment and subscribe to our channel for future videos as well as more updates. And don't forget to follow our Twitter and Instagram accounts, and we'll post a link in the description as well. And that's all for today. Bye, see you next time.